Hello student, in previous lecture we have covered up the topic preparation of the soil, sowing, manure and fertilizer. Now we will start the irrigation. Irrigation, the supply of water to crop at regular interval is called irrigation. Now the question arises, why water is necessary for irrigation? Water is necessary because water is universal solvent. Mostly things are dissolved in the water. So water is necessary for the irrigation. Water absorbed by the plant's root along with minerals and the fertilizer. Means fertilizer and minerals do not absorb directly to the roots of the plant. First they dissolve in water, then absorbed by the root of the plant. Second, seed do not germinate in dry condition. And third, water protect the crop from both frost and hot air currents. Now, the sources of the irrigation. Sources of the irrigation. Well, tube wells, ponds, lake, rivers, dams and the canal are the sources of the irrigation. Now come to the topic, method of irrigation. There are two methods of irrigation. First is the traditional method of irrigation and second is the modern method of irrigation. Traditional method of irrigation is mud, जिसको पुली सिस्टम, chain, pump, dhikli and rahat. In all system, water is available in the well, lake or the canal and lifted by the different method. Cattle and human is used in this method. Now, modern method of the irrigation. First, I will cover up the sprinkler method of irrigation, then the drip system of irrigation. The sprinkler system of the irrigation. This system is more useful in uneven land where sufficient water is not available. A perpendicular pipe having a rotating nozzle joined to the main point pipe at a regular interval. When water flow through the main pipe under the pressure with the help of the pump, this is the pump, it escapes from the rotating nozzle. It gets sprinkler on the crop as it is raining. So this is the sprinkler system of irrigation. Now the drip system of the irrigation. Drip system of irrigation, the water is fall drop by drop directly near the root of the plant, and here there is no chances of the wastage of the water. Drip system is useful in fruit plants and the garden because here water goes drop by drop to the plant. In agricultural practices, next step is the protection from weeds. First question arises, what is the weeds? Undesirable plants may grow naturally along with the crop is called weeds. And then weeding, removal of weed is called weeding. Then question arises, why weeding is necessary? Weeding is necessary since weeds compete with the crop plants for water, nutrient, space and light. So weeding is the necessary. And waste time of the removal of the weeds is the before flowering. Because flower produce seed and seed grow a new plant. So if we remove the weeds before flowering, there is less chance to grow the new weeds. Now come to the weeds removed by the two-way. Removal of the weeds and weeds removed by the two-way. First is the manually and second is by the weedicide. Manually, this is done by with the help of the khurpi. And second is the weedicides. Chemicals used to spray in the field to kill the weeds is called weedicides, and chemical is like 2,4-D. Weedicide do not damage the crop. First, weedicide are diluted with the water, then spray in the field, and weedicide is spray during the vegetative growth of the plant, means before flowering of the plants. Now, next topic of the agricultural practices is the harvesting. The cutting of crop after mature is called harvesting, and it is a very important task to the farmer. If the mature crop do not harvested properly, the all hard work of the farmer will be waste. So harvesting is the very important task to the farmer. Now the method of harvesting. There are two methods of harvesting. First is the manually by sickle, and second by the machine harvester. These are the two ways in which the crop is harvesting. Then after the harvesting, it is very important to remove the green seed from the chaff. This is the chaff, and this portion is chaff and this portion is the green seed. Green seed. So the process of which the green seed separated by the chaff is called threshing, and it is carried out with the help of the machine called the combine. Combine machine are act as a both harvester as well as the thresher. But those farmers which have not a big land piece separated the green seed from the chaff by the winnowing, and separation of the green seed with the help of the beans is called winnowing. Now come to the next heading, storage. Storage. Green seed are to keep for longer time by the process of the storage. Then question arises, why or what precautions should we take before the storage of the grain? So do not store the harvested grain without dry, because if the grain contain moisture, so there is a chances of to exploit by the microorganisms like the fungi. So before storing, we should dry the grain in the sunlight. Mostly farmers store the grain in jute bag or metallic bins. But large scale storage of the grain is done in silos and the granaries to protect them from pests like the rat, insect, etc. For storing large quantity of the grain in a big godan, and godan should be sprayed with the fumigant, with there should no seepage. The storage structure that are airtight, rat proof and can maintain steady temperature. Advantage of storage. It is helpful in availability of the seed, grain, vegetable, fruits whole year. It is also helpful in the maintenance of the emergency stock like during the flood. So we have studied the process of crop production and involving the several steps like preparation of the soil, sowing, then adding manure and fertilizer, harvesting, threshing, and the storage. Similarly, animals are reared at home or in a farm, and the branch is called animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is a branch of agriculture that deal with farming and management of domestic animals for their economical utilization. So that's all with the chapter crop protection and management. Hope you all able to understand it. Thank you and take care.